Welcome to Toolverse, your #1 source for AI-powered tools, smart automations, and clever software that can save you time and scale your income. Let's talk about content. You know, the stuff we're all supposed to be posting every day. Videos, tweets, carousels, emails, blogs, captions, all of it. It sounds simple enough until you sit down to do it and suddenly your brain goes blank. You've got the ideas, but getting them into publish-ready shape across platforms feels like a full-time job. You stare at the cursor. You second-guess your hook. You try to edit your own writing into something that sounds engaging, clever, insightful, and worth reading. And after all that effort, you maybe post once, then disappear for 3 days, then try to force another one out, then disappear again. But what if that entire struggle could be removed from your workflow? What if you could go from idea to viral-ready content in just a few minutes, every day, consistently, without burning out? That is exactly what TypeShare is designed to do. And today, we are going to break down exactly how it works, why it's different from other AI writing tools, and how creators, solopreneurs, and digital businesses are using it to completely change their content game. Because here's the deal. Content is no longer optional. If you want attention, if you want credibility, if you want sales, then you need to show up. But showing up doesn't mean you need to spend 3 hours a day writing content from scratch. So let's break down what makes TypeShare one of the smartest AI tools on the market right now for content creation. TypeShare isn't just an AI writer. It's not a ChatGPT prompt shoved into a new UI. It's a format-first content engine that guides you through creating structured, high-performing content based on the exact post styles that work across Twitter, LinkedIn, newsletters, and blogs. You don't open a blank screen. You start with a template. Want to write a thread that hooks in the first 2 lines and leads to replies or followers? They've got a format for that. Want to post something thought-provoking on LinkedIn that turns into leads? Format for that. Want to build a newsletter that people actually finish reading? Formats for that too. This is what makes TypeShare different. It doesn't just write. It teaches you to think like a top creator. The structure, the psychology, the pacing, it's baked into every format. You choose a style like X mistakes to avoid, or a personal story with a lesson, or contrarian take with a case study. And the tool literally walks you through building it. It's not replacing your voice, it's enhancing it. And once you've got the post dialed in, and this is where things get wild, TypeShare helps you instantly repurpose it. That tweet thread? Now it's a LinkedIn post. That blog? Turned into a newsletter with a few clicks. That one sentence idea you had in the shower? Now it's 10 pieces of content across multiple platforms. That's the difference between normal content tools and leverage tools. Normal tools help you with a task. Leverage tools expand your output and reduce your effort at the same time. TypeShare is a leverage tool. Let's say you're a solo creator who wants to post every day, but you've got a full client load. You can literally set aside 60 minutes on Monday, generate a week's worth of structured, platform-optimized content, and schedule the whole thing out. Done. Or maybe you're a startup founder who wants to build in public and attract your ideal customer. You don't have time to overthink every post. TypeShare helps you take the thoughts already in your head and turn them into polished content that attracts attention, followers, and potential customers, without paying a ghostwriter or losing hours every week. Maybe you're a ghostwriter or social media manager running accounts for others. TypeShare gives you a content framework library that lets you plug in each client's unique voice, tone, and offer, while still moving fast and delivering high-value content. It's like having a professional content strategist sitting next to you at all times, guiding you from rough idea to audience-ready content, with perfect structure, clarity, and rhythm. And the best part is, the more you use it, the better you get. Because you start to absorb the patterns. You start to think in content frameworks. You start to see that creating high-performing content isn't about inspiration, it's about systemization. Let's talk features. TypeShare has a growing library of writing frameworks, one-click platform formatting, voice presets, idea expansion tools, headline generators, and built-in repurposing logic. You can write something once and export it to Twitter, LinkedIn, email, and blog formats instantly. You can even publish directly to platforms or schedule with integrations. That means less time copying and pasting and more time shipping. There's also collaboration features for teams, multi-client management for agencies, and even a built-in swipe file so you can save your best-performing structures and reuse them over and over again. And because this tool was built by creators, for creators, it doesn't feel clunky or corporate. It feels like it was made for people who actually post content every day, which if you're serious about growing online, you are or you should be. Now let's talk pricing. TypeShare has a free trial so you can test it out with no risk. The Pro plan is what most users end up on. It unlocks all writing frameworks, repurposing options, and export features. And when you compare that to hiring a writer or spending 10 hours a week doing it manually, the ROI is absurd. People using TypeShare consistently report doubling their output, cutting their writing time in half, and posting more frequently, without losing their voice or burning out. And in the current landscape, where organic content is one of the most cost-effective ways to build trust and attract buyers, that's not just helpful, it's critical. Whether you're a beginner who just needs help getting started, or a busy founder who needs to post consistently but can't spend all day writing, or a content pro looking for better systems to handle more clients in less time, TypeShare is a smart addition to your stack. So if you've been stuck in planning mode, if you've got a folder full of half-written drafts, if you're constantly saying, I need to post more, but nothing's actually going live, this is your invitation to simplify, to streamline, to create with ease, and to finally post consistently without stress, overthinking, or burnout. Welcome to content creation with leverage. Welcome to AI that helps you move. Subscribe to Toolverse for daily breakdowns of next-level tools like this one, and discover how to unlock speed, clarity, and creative power using the smartest software on the internet. We'll see you in the next one.